Hello, and welcome back to the AtlantAPhoenixEsports YouTube channel. My name's Christopher. We still kind of don't have an intro. Or, well, technically, we do have an intro. However, it's not the greatest. I basically made this on Canvas over the course of like a couple minutes. So I'll just play it. Which it's not bad. It's not a bad thing. I'll definitely try to incorporate that somehow into the videos. I'm still working on how the technicality of like hit record, hit the intro button. That way it plays it, but I also don't want something else to be playing ahead of it. I don't know. I'm gonna work on that. But in today's video, we are going to be going off the Minecraft build now. So you can definitely see that things look different because my Minecraft is now on the new texture pack or whatever, and it does look very nice. I will say the shadows do throw me off a little bit, but other than that, it looks pretty good. But granted, I don't know if this is like if it's gonna stay like this or change, but it does look pretty cool as of right now. But for this week's update, we have a parking lot, but not just one parking lot. We have a parking lot, an access road, and then a second parking lot. Whoa, amazing. I know. Now, here's the thing, okay? Originally, I was not going to build a parking lot or any parking lots in here because I was mostly going to strictly use the parking decks for parking. However, I realized that we definitely need at least a small parking lot for various things. For example, my thing will work. There we go. We need space for handicap parking. So we are for people that have a disability or can't walk that far or are injured or whatnot. But this will allow us to be more accommodating to everyone. So we have disability parking. That's what these blue tags are on these parking lots. Plus, also we needed room for deliveries and whatnot. So this is these are basically going to be access roads to come in and out of the area, and then trucks and delivery vans can come in, go over here. We have little pathways right here, just for like walkways and whatnot, so that they can just kind of come in and do their delivery for not only for the company but also for the food for the over here. To make it a lot easier for that. And so these parking lots are mostly going to be for their side. So this side is going to be for this building, so for this building, and then for the esports arena over here. And then same as on the other side. Speaking of the other side, I'm starting to plan out the size for the other building for this complex. It's not exactly the way that it needs to be, especially here in the back, but I am working on that. Oh, also, if we go over to here, I'm working on a map of the area, which looks pretty cool. That way we'll be able to see everything from like a bird's eye view. I'm also noticing the amount of green here. Like I could like make this like a green screen. Like if I were to like do this like right here, I could just literally put anything. You could literally put anything just right here on the screen. No one could tell the difference. Anyway. We don't have really a whole lot of updates from inside the building, but we do have the update on the solar panels, which are done. And I really like the fact that I was able to line them up so they match with the solar panels up here. I'm not gonna lie, when I was first building this, I did start building it from like the front of the building, because this is technically the front of the building over here, like front going going backwards. But then I realized, wait a minute, if it's going in this direction, it's not going to get the amount of sun like it is over here. Now, granted, if we are to do this in real life, oh, this cup is just like right there. So if we were to do this in real life, the solar panels will be facing the correct orientation for the sun. However, for right now, it is just in this direction, as like a sort of like placeholder, I guess. Plus, also, there's definitely going to be more expansions to this build. It's definitely going to keep going on for a while, I will definitely say, because we still have the other building, and then the parking decks, and then I'm still trying to figure out the render distance for here. It's like, it's not letting me go that far. I'm actually on max render distance, and it's still not a lot. And then also the esports arena, so that'll be a fun build to do. This was more of like a cosmetic update of just like adding more to like the surrounding area. That's kind of like the main purpose of what I've been working on. Plus also, I'm thinking of expanding it going out this direction, and you might be wondering, what could I possibly be adding? Well, I am happy to announce, I'll make a separate video about this later, but at least for in this video, I'm happy to announce that we are not only Atlanta Phoenix Esports, we are also Atlanta Phoenix Entertainment. Now, you might be confused about this. I'm not gonna lie, I literally just created this yesterday. Literally, I was at work, I took a break, and I just quickly on my phone, I was just like, boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Alright, now I have the email and the YouTube. Cool. But basically, so I was thinking, I would definitely want to expand the business to other aspects. However, you can't really do that when your main focus is esports, as in the title, you know, Atlanta Phoenix Esports. So it would definitely be hard to expand upon that with that as the title. So the Atlanta Phoenix Enterprise, or AP Enterprise, at least that's what I might be calling it, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a good acronym for this, quite literally, it's just APE. So, yeah, but the thing is, it works for both of them, so it's both technically APE. But anyway. So, Atlanta Phoenix Enterprise is basically going to be, and I'll say this again in a separate video, that way it has its own dedicated video, but I'll just go over basically, that's going to be the parent company for which Atlanta Phoenix Esports will be under. And then Enterprise will basically will help us expand into other fields like music, film, television, movies, music, or just like events and whatnot. That way we'll be able to not only one, make more money, but also expand onto different areas so we can do more stuff. Which I think that's definitely the main focus that I want to do, is that I want to do a bunch of cool stuff. So, thinking of placing so this area is no longer just going to be the Atlanta Phoenix Esports compound, but this will also be the Atlanta Phoenix Entertainment compound. Or I guess the Phoenix compound, I'm not exactly sure. I've been juggling different names. But at least for right now, let's just say the Phoenix compound, because it's still technically the Phoenix HQ. So, definitely build into over here. We can have the main office for Phoenix Enterprise. It'll be kind of similar to this building over here. Definitely a different layout, but I guess size-wise, it'll be the same. It'll mostly just be office work and whatnot. So we might put this over here. Details on that stuff is not yet, but we will definitely be looking into that. I will say that. So have, you know, the main office building over here, and then possibly building a few little sound stages around the property. That way, so like, say we want to do like movies or TV shows, like our own production work and stuff, we can just do it in office. kind of like what Rooster Teeth did. If you guys remember Rooster Teeth. Not only did they just make, like funny videos online, but they were a production company. They made shows like Ruby, like Genlock, like Camp, like Red vs. Blue. Like those, they made shows within the company. But this way, we could do the same. We can make our own videos, our own movies, our own TV shows within the company. That way, creative freedom, and we can kind of just do whatever we want. We won't be tied down to a specific network. Now, granted, probably, there'll definitely be like oversights and whatnot, but this will basically become like the parent company for this, and it's like every single day I have a new idea of just like, hey, would it be cool if we do this, or hey, what if we add this? So definitely, this series is not going to stop, because I'm just going to keep building stuff. I'll just be like, oh yeah, and now here's our entertainment district, or hey, look, I built a baseball field, because why not? I'm basically going to, at some point, it's just going to be a city. The amount of land I'm going to need for this in the future, it's going to be a lot. It'll definitely be a lot of fun. I am very excited about all of this, and I cannot wait for the day that this becomes a reality. But until then, my Fitbit just was vibrating for some reason. But I'm definitely excited for what can be done with this whole brand and expand upon it. So I'm definitely excited about everything. But I think that just about wraps up for today's video. Just want to thank you all. Please like, subscribe, comment. Yeah, it definitely helps out the channel. I probably have another couple other videos I'm going to be filming today that will be released periodically throughout the next couple weeks or so. But take care, and we will see you all in the next one. Have fun. Have fun. That's such a weird thing. That makes no sense. Like I said, have a good day. Sure, let's end it like that.